Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing something a little different than what I usually play, but it's a demo for a game called Duskfade. It's developed by Weird Beluga and is published by Fireshine Games. You can find the game on Steam, and basically we play Zirian, and with our trusty mechanical bird, Cuckoo, we need to save our sister from the grasp of despair. And in this demo, this will be a condensed version of the first level, which will showcase some of its platforming elements, its combat, and even a boss battle. So I've been keeping my eye on this game for a while. I like games like this, believe it or not. One of my favorite games of all time is Spyro the Dragon, and it's very reminiscent of that in its art direction and its platforming elements. It also reminds me of games like Kingdom Hearts and a game called Vex, which you may have heard of. So I thought it'd be fun to mix it up a little bit, try something different, which I do from time to time. And if you're not familiar with my channel, at the end of the video, I will review the game and share my general thoughts and give it my final judgment. And I will have timestamps in the description. Anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and hit start demo and see what happens. I'm excited. Start demo. There we go. Little cutscene here. And I am playing with a controller. It's recommended you play with a controller. Pretty cool.
What? Where am I? Alira!
Whoa, it's our weapon, which really reminds me of a Keyblade. That's why I mentioned Kingdom Hearts earlier. But a lot of the stuff in this game has to do with clocks and time. Okay. Cool. Alright, I started the demo earlier just to adjust some settings. So hopefully everything is working as it should. I'm sure this is a work in progress in some capacity, so... Ooh. I like that. Nice. We're breaking our way through. Some aerial combos there.
Nice.
Nice! We open this?
What's this?
Kind of a chest. Potion. Tastes like strawberry. Use it to restore your health. Will do. Use RB to heal. See your potion capacity. Currently 1 next to the health bar. Okay. It's like Dark Souls! I'm just kidding. Now what? We need to use it. Okay. Hold to jump higher. Nice. Nice, double jump. That was like a big crystal. That is some screen tearing for some reason. I'm pretty sure I have VSync on. Oh well. Whoa, this is kind of scary. I don't even know where we are right now. But look at all the stained glass and stuff. That's just like Kingdom Hearts, which is a good thing. I like Kingdom Hearts. Good game. One of the most convoluted stories of all time, but it's pretty great. Sorry, I don't mean to keep making comparisons. Wow, look at this. Look at all the fragments floating around. Titular swinging death weapons from the ceiling. Nice. Roll to avoid damage and reach far distances with B. You can also do it midair. Whoa. Whoa, this is cool looking. Whoa, whoa. Almost missed that jump. Whoa, look at all these lights flying around. That looks crazy. Flashing lights, warning! Checkpoints throughout the world will save your progress, restore your health, and all your potions. Yeah, there is a grammatical error there. Throughout the word. I like the music. Woo! Almost fell. It's Cuckoo. Oh no, I have vibration on. I hate it. Ooh, big guy. Okay, left trigger to focus our view. Whoa, look out. Oh gosh. I like the dodge midair. That's pretty great.
That was neat.
That was neat.
Oh, that was close. Thanks for your help. Who are you?
Don't worry about it. My name's Zirian. What about you? Wait, you can talk?
Of course I can talk.
My sister's more skilled than I thought. Did you see where she went? This place blew up and I...
Skilled? She's the one who... no, I didn't see her, but we should get out of here. This dump looks dangerous.
Dump.
I won't
Excuse
leave
me?
without you. I need to find her.
This is my home. So it's some kind of explosion, obviously. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Ooh, these are cool. Like tarot cards. Tarot? You know what I mean. Chrono Blast. Oh, a lot of pop in there. Unleash a powerful cone-shaped burst of energy that deals heavy damage. Watch out for the recoil. How do we do that? Left on my D-pad? LB to use the gadget. Whoa, that was cool. Ooh, look at this place. Place looks cool. Let's break it. Can't go inside. Interesting. Whoa, look at this. Oh, Bird has something to say. This is the spot where Alira and I used to come to stargaze. You two really got along, huh? Well, yeah, she's my best friend. And I kind of think she'd be your friend too. I feel like you'd really hit it off. Sounds lovely. Thank you, Cuckoo. You're great. This looks awesome. Oh, those trees look really cool too. Okay, I guess we'll just kind of explore this a little bit.
Come and get me.
Oh! Oh, look out! Oh, there's like a dodge attack. Okay. Kind of bad at this. Boom!
Good job, Cuckoo.
We got him. Let's look around some more. Break some more stuff. I don't know what the currency is called. I think it's like gems or something like that. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Look, guide stones. Alira told me if that you hit them, they show you the way. The way to where? I don't know. Where you're supposed to go. What nonsense. I'm gonna hit it, you'll see. Ooh, oh, so it like fixes the camera? Or... Yeah, okay. Well, we need to go that way, but what's over... Oh, I gotta break stuff. What's over here? Whoa, just like a different path. Cool. Ooh, what's that? Is that like a platinum bolt or whatever, like in Ratchet and Clank? There we go. Come on, get up there. I think we can jump and then dodge. There we go. What is it? Tell me. Alright, I guess we'll never know. Do I have an inventory? Nope. Not that I know of, at least. There will be character customization, apparently, but it won't be available in the demo. It's just what the Steam page said. Oh, I'm getting my butt whooped. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm kind of bad at that. We'll figure it out. What are we... I like that our base run speed is pretty quick. I don't think there is like a sprint. Okay, we just follow the guide stones here, it seems. But I do want to keep looking around off the beaten path here. Oh, there's another whatever gear. I wonder if we can skip this. Oh, okay. It's like a precursor orb from Jack and Daxter. So far, this is pretty cool.
Be careful.
Whoa. We did a slow-mo dodge. You see that? Oh. Alright, maybe I can abuse the dodge a little bit here. Oh, man. He's still alive. Look out. Stop it.
I'm getting the hang of this. On there. Huh? What's this?
A lot going on. Star shards. That's what they're called. Star shards. What's this? Okay. Can we... Huh? Hey,
Another
what?
one.
Hey. I wonder about how, like, many secrets and stuff there will be in this game. It looks like a game that would definitely have some secrets, but... I don't know. Oh, hello, Glorble. Claude. We're explorers. I'm Claude. Charmed. What are you doing so far from Tick Town? This place is dangerous. You should go home. Home? This whole world is my home. Though I admit, ever since those inky monsters showed up, it's become a bit less homely. Can you fight? You know, actually I have no idea. I am pretty good at sneaking around, though. Anyway, I'll be seeing you down the road. Fellow travelers, the clockmaker's secrets await. I like the dialogue. It's charming. Yeah, hi, hi, hi. I like all the noises. Nice, nice.
Let's do this.
Whoa, look out.
Surprise!
That dodge attack is not very accurate. There we go. Oh. Oh.
Take this.
Getting the hang of it, getting the hang of it.
Done.
Whoa, look at the little, ocean dancing. Let's use mine and pick that up, I guess. That was a cool effect. Okay, we're here. I think. Somewhere. Pick down. We could jump down in the well. Is there a secret in the well? Ooh, look at all this purple stuff. Okay, we go that way. Which means I want to look around this way. Hey, hey. There we go. Whoa. Oh. I did that on accident. Maybe we can jump up there. Let's see. Hey. Hey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're floating. Okay, maybe there's a different way to get that then. I don't know. Really quiet. There's like no music here. That's weird. Break, stop. Wow, that's great. So are these big things here just like clusters? Or... I don't know. Nice. Uh-oh. Combat. Like the little jelly bits that come out of them, like experience, I guess, or something. Or maybe that's just what they're made out of. Oh, big guy. Oh. That was awesome. Oh, we take a lot of damage, actually. Oh, he led me. Uh-oh. That was a pretty good shot. Okay, you don't have to hold left trigger. You can just press it and it stays locked on. Good to know. Dude, I'm gonna have so many star shards. You can't even believe it. I want to figure out how to get around on the roofs up there. Oh, there's a cog. Oh, look at the sky. That looks cool. There's a volcano and the moon, and the sky is like split between day and night. Like the Kid Cudi song, Day and Night. Anyways. Oh, what's in here? I'm stuck. Come on. Oh, a chest.
What's this?
A chest. What's this? Alright. Let's see. Who said that? Gramps used to give me a lot of grief whenever I snuck out to explore the abandoned village. So you know this place well? Actually, I never really got farther than that arch over there. Guess I was afraid of getting lost. Wow, what a chicken. Geez, you sound just like a Lyra. Up until she took up clockmaking, she'd go all the way there and make fun of me because I wouldn't. I was just a kid. You still are. I was about to say that. Oop, here we go. Here we go, we're jumping. Now, how do we get around all these buildings? Maybe this way will kind of show us. Oh, what's down there? I'm having fun. Okay, so we need to keep going that way, so we're going to go this way. Maybe we need a certain kind of weapon or upgrade or something. It won't let us through. They're yellow crystals. Different kind of spell. Something required, I'm sure. Ooh. I like how the weapon, like, changes form, like, on the end of your combos. For all that bonus damage. Okay, I think I'm seeing the path now. Here we go. No! Gosh darn it. Alright, we did it. Gotta hold our jump a little bit longer. There we go, we're getting the hang of it. Here we go, here we go. To the tippity top. Yeah, we got another thing. Nice. Great job, team. Ooh, we did it. This looks great. Very much has the art style like I mentioned, Spyro the Dragon, the Reignited trilogy that's out. Looks very reminiscent of this. That's great. I love those games. Well, mostly the first two. I actually don't really like Spyro 3 all that much. It's like okay, but
Let's do this.
the first two are much better. Oh! Combat's very hectic, but I kind of like it. Of course, this is just a demo, so it might develop more than this. Upgrades and whatnot, I'm sure. Whoa, who's this guy? Oops, I didn't mean to hit them. Rainier. I hope no adventurer breaks my jars while I take a little nap. That's where I keep all my star shards to pay for college. Thank you. They look pretty cool. There's like weird ink blobby people. Uh-oh. That log was sinking. So some of the blobs are like enemies. They call them like inks or inkies. Or rather that they are inky. And then the other globby people are good people. Or something. Whoa, we destroyed a purple one. Nice. Destroy more property.
What's this?
A chest. You know what it is. Stop asking. Wow, we are so rich. Whoa. What do you think that your missing piece is? Knowing is the hardest... Not knowing is the hardest part. I had to guess. A giant pair of wings. That way we can fly so high up we'll brush the clouds. Yes, that would be very nice, but I find myself skeptical. Yeah. Cool. Go. Okay. Whoops. Nice, look at us go. What are those weird noises? Oh, the pillars sank. Okay. I have to wait a little while for them to come back. Nice. Progress. Hey, we're going the right way, I hope. Alright, we were in there. Whoa. Uh-oh. Look out! Oh, what's this thing? Oh, he has dynamite. Look out!
I could do that.
Oop. Oh, big guy.
Surprise!
You can dodge quite a lot, which is great. They're throwing enemies at us.
Good job, Cuckoo.
Good job, Cuckoo. Even though I don't... Did they even do anything? Do they help us? Nimbarus. Zirian, this is awful. The sky is torn, and time has gone mad. May the Clockmasters help us. Don't forget the ink monsters popping up and wrecking everything. Ah! You're really good at calming people down. That was pretty good. The guys just like screaming. You're right, it's even worse than I imagined. That's funny. Okay, let's go this way, I guess. That way. I imagine there was like something down here. Aha!
What's this?
The old chest hidden under the bridge trick. I wonder if there's a waterfall like that too. I saw a waterfall earlier, but I didn't try to go through it, sorry. We'll never know now. Too bad. Such weird looking little blimps. Whoa, cool. Uh-oh. There's a thingy down here. How do we get back? Just like that. Nice. Yeah, see, we can, like, roll, like, basically constantly. Kind of a little double roll there, too. Let's go this way. Remembering to hold my jump. There's a big door. It's opening. As doors do. Alright, I'll go in there in a second. I have to explore. What are you doing just standing here, Claude? Tired already? Never! I was just taking a moment to admire the tower. Admire it? Oh, it has chains on it. That thing shattered time and my sister's trapped inside. How unfortunate. And how strange. That tower looks like something built by the clockmakers. No one in this age should be able to create something like that. Or so we all thought. Well, whoever's responsible, they're gonna regret it. Because we're gonna beat them up. With our weird key-looking thing. It's a clock hand. I realize that. I'm just saying. Ooh, grapple. Ooh. Clock weights now hang from Minuturo. Latch onto specific anchor points in the environment and zip toward them at high speed. Whoa, we're like Samus. Or Link, or... I'm just joking around. I can't help but look at everything. It looks so cool. Right trigger to grab... Oh, you got something to say? This technology looks pretty advanced. Said the talking cuckoo bird. What? Am I wrong? If it belonged to the clockmakers, it's definitely very old. It's a wonder it still works. Now that I think about it, some of it does look a bit like me. You could be right. Alira knew stuff I couldn't dream of, though I have no idea of what it means. I don't know either. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, nice.
Nice! That was sick, dude. Wicked awesome. This is awesome. I'm like really into this. Uh-oh. Oh! Almost didn't make that one. It's telling me there's a grapple nearby? There you are. That's nice. Like, over here! Anyways. Alright, we're gonna take this one platform at a time. More star shards. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nice. Oh! We almost fell. Oh, sick. What? Well, that one has like a gear on his head. He's different. Is he like a knight? Well, he's dead now. Oh. I like the fluid sort of stuff where you use the gun. Uh-oh. They're red, so I think this guy is like buffing them, making them stronger. Well, he's dead now. Ooh, 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 ooh.
That was close.
I don't know, that was weird. One of them like turned into a clock. I'm just kind of looking around. Let's go this way. Sorry if I'm like all over the place on my camera. I sit funny using a controller. Ooh, this looks crazy. This is like a boss room. Uh-oh. This is awkward. Let's start over. Oh! No!
No problem.
It is a problem. There we go. That's my bad. That's my bad. What is this thing, dude? Ooh. No. It looks pretty cool. That's very...
That's not good.
Oh! Immediately hit. Okay. I'm getting hit a lot. Oh. His platforms. What do we do here? Okay, let's go this way. Well, that sucks. Alright. He's obviously doing some kind of mechanic that requires us to get to him.
Surprise!
Alright, we got him to fall down. Man, I'm bad at getting hit. I feel like there's a little bit of input delay when I'm like spamming stuff, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just being bad. I'm making excuses. Ow, that hurt me. Okay, let's go this way. Interesting to see platforming like this being put in a boss fight. I do want this, though. Oh man, I should have used my heal. I think we'll make it still. Nope, we didn't. Taking damage from something. Okay, I guess we still need to get to him. Oh, careful. So much for getting that potion. Man, he just keeps doing this, huh? Seems to be like a certain amount of his HP he does it. Whoa, okay, some of that's really floaty. Alright, we'll make it. Oh, come on! Whoa, there he goes. Is he supposed to do that? Uh-oh. Oh! That's cheating! He tricked me! Got him. Okay. A little tougher than I expected, I guess. He went flying off the map, and all of a sudden he's like, here I am. Thanks for playing. You're welcome. Is that like a giant baby? What is that? Alright, we're back on the main menu, where now I'll review this game. I'm going to start with visuals, go into audio, mechanics, story and concept, performance and settings, and then I'll give it my final judgment. So visually, I really like the game. I especially like this main menu. I think it's very nice. The art direction, the overall visual appeal of the game, I think is very charming, and I think it looks really nice, like I said, and I like the color that's used, and the environments, and the way it's laid out, and the structures, and its sort of like own architectural appeal, like especially with the areas that have like a lot of the metal and the clocks and stained glass and things like that. So I thought it was cool. I think the game looks great, and I don't really have any issues with it visually. I even like how, you know, the little UI looks in the bottom right where our health is, and the star shards effects and stuff like that look cool. All the characters look nice, I think. I like the little cuckoo bird and the way the sky looks. And yeah, I don't have any issues with it visually. I think it looks great. So great job. In terms of audio, I would say the audio is pretty strong as well. I like the music here in the main menu. Sets the tone really well. Very whimsical and adventurous sort of tone here. I think the voice acting is fine. It's got its own charm to it. And I like the music throughout the game. And there are some areas that are a little quiet, like when you first get to Ticktown, I guess it's called. It's not much going on in terms of music as you explore, but I think that's okay. I guess it creates a bit of a dynamic feel to it that way. Some areas will have some music, some areas won't, here and there. If that's intentional, at least, I think it's okay. I think the sounds we make while jumping and stuff is pretty funny, and the combat sounds, while I think maybe a bit messy, there's not much, at least from what we experienced in, you know, the simple combat that we have in the demo. I'm not sure if there will be visual or like audible clues for certain types of enemies and their attacks that, you know, we need to pick up on to dodge or whatever, but maybe I'm overthinking that. But overall, the audio design, I would say, is pretty solid. I think very congruent with what we're doing and what we're experiencing, and I think matches the overall tone of the game very well. So I have no problems with the audio, at least off the top of my head, so great job. In terms of mechanics, the game is very much a platformer action kind of game, like I said, akin to Spyro the Dragon or Ratchet and Clank or Jak and Daxter, Kingdom Hearts, stuff like that. So I can definitely tell this game is inspired by titles like that, and I think it shows very well in a good way. I like the focus on being able to dodge and then like do dodge attacks. You can do combos, you can do aerial combos. You have a gadget like the shotgun thing that we had. I already forgot the name of it, but I like the idea that we can eventually get more gadgets, and of course I'm sure use star shards to upgrade our equipment, our character, and our attacks, maybe get more combos, more health potions, and stuff like that. I'm sure that's definitely in store for us in the full game. So what we had in the demo, I would say, is a nice taste of what's to come, and I think a decent showcase of its mechanics in terms of at least platforming and the combat. I like that we feel a little floaty while jumping. It can be kind of scary though, like in the boss fight, if you rush yourself, you might kind of over jump something, so you have to get really good at sort of correcting your trajectory with your midair dodge and stuff like that. So I like the layers of the mechanics so far, and I think it's a pretty decent first impression, especially if you're able to, you know, upgrade it and improve upon these things later down the road. I liked the boss fight. I think it was pretty straightforward. I like that they included platforming elements to them in terms of, like, you get the boss to a certain amount of health. I guess every third of his health, they'll put up some platforms. You need to make it around. They give you some more health potions, thankfully. And then you make your way up to him before he starts doing this, like, AoE damage effect to you. And if you can't get to him in time, I guess it ends up just killing you. So pretty cool effect there. I like that he shot different projectiles. You know, his design looked pretty cool too. And I'm not sure why he went flying off the map and then reappeared. I'll get more into that in performance and whatnot, but that was pretty strange. But overall, I would say a decent boss fight for the very first one, at least. So overall, I would say mechanics, pretty good first impression, and I would say are pretty solid for a demo. In terms of story and concept, the story just kind of throws you into the mix of things. Apparently, our sister has gone missing. Some kind of strange explosion happened where we were at the beginning, and it's disrupted the fabric of time in some capacity, as you can see on the main menu here with the sky being night and day at the same time. There's this mysterious clock tower with chains attached to them. I assume the chains are attached to something far off in different levels that we need to go and then break, and maybe as we unlock the clock tower, we're able to fix what happened with our sister, I assume. That's just a guess. I would say it's fairly formulaic of, oh no, someone's gone missing, we need to go save them, but I do like the addition of the time elements, the technology that they show off, and us discussing things with Cuckoo and the surrounding residents. We're able to learn a little bit more about the environment and the world and our past and everything that leads up to where we are now. So I think that all comes together fairly well to get me intrigued. I think the story is very interesting, and I like its approach to all of the elements related to time, like I said. I would say it's a pretty good first impression for a story, at least in my opinion. Obviously, the more you play the game, the more you'll understand it and hopefully learn more about it. In terms of the concept of the game, conceptually the game I think is pretty cool. I like platformer action adventure kind of games like this, like I've mentioned a few times. So I think it's pretty cool. I like its approach to its own sort of style and world building that they're going with here, and I think it's pretty cool. So great concept as well. So great job with the story and the concept. So I've come back in game to discuss the performance and the settings. I would say I'm very mixed on its performance. I'm a little under the recommended requirements, so I understand that, but I still find that the game's performance was a little odd, primarily because there was a lot of screen tearing when I have VSync turned on. I don't know if that's just an issue with the demo build or something not performing as it should. But if that was fixed, I think my performance today would have been just fine, even being a little under the recommended requirements for hardware. But I will talk more about that as I go over the settings here. These are your game settings. You have subtitle display. You have your different languages, which are 3 different languages. You can show your HUD. You can change your XY axis sensitivity, and then you can invert them as well. And you can turn vibration on or off. So here are your graphics settings. You have your graphics quality, which you can see here. Mine is on medium. It was on high by default. You have brightness, VSync, which I have turned on, but the game is still having some pretty bad screen tearing, and it made it a little unpleasant to look at. I have my FPS limit at 60, which I don't know actually functions or not with VSync on. So you have to turn VSync off and then change your limit here and then turn it back on and it locks it. I hope it's actually locked at 60. It seemed as though it was, but I'm not 100% sure with the weird screen tearing as well. I'm not sure really what's going on in that department. But you have your window mode here, and you have your resolution scale, your resolution and motion blur, which I have turned off, and shadow quality, which I have at medium. You have your audio as well. I had it turned down because the game is quite loud in my opinion, so you have to adjust this a little bit to your liking. So you have your master effects volume and your music volume, and then your voice language, which is English and Japanese. Then you have your controls here, which I'm using a controller as recommended, so it shows all of your controls here. So jump, roll, attack, charge attack, use gadget, grapple, your camera, lock on, and then your gadget shortcuts, and then your potion. Pretty simple controls, and I think that's fine. So overall, I think the settings are pretty solid. I just wish there was an explanation or maybe a fix in the future of the screen tearing behaving like it was even with VSync turned on. I just find that to be really strange, especially for a demo. So hopefully that can be fixed. If other people are having that issue as well, I wouldn't want to turn them off with something like that interrupting the visual appeal of the game, because that was my biggest problem with it. It just made the game difficult to enjoy because, you know, I had all the screen tearing happening. But I understand that it may be a work in progress and there's some updates and some fixes to be had. That's why I have demos in the first place, so you can figure all that out. I'm keeping that in mind. So while I'm mixed on its performance, mostly because of the screen tearing, I would say the settings overall are pretty solid as well. I appreciate that there's things that you can adjust here and there. There's no individual changes to things other than the shadow quality, but I think for how the game performed, even with me being a little under the recommended hardware, I would say it performed pretty well. So I just wanted to point out my issues nonetheless. So my final judgment for the Duskfade demo is I would say it's good. It's the middle of my scale, and while I really enjoyed a lot of aspects of this game, especially its art direction and its audio design and its mechanics, I think the odd way it performed kind of turned me off a little bit, and I would just like to see that fixed. I'm really curious to see what they have in store in the rest of the game. I'm sure it can be a lot of fun. This game definitely has a lot of potential and a really good first impression for a demo, so awesome job. I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors and your work. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this game? Do you agree or disagree with me? Do you have anything to add? You just want to say hi? Let me know what's up. And don't forget to check the pinned comment below for the links to everything. Go play this game for yourself and form your own opinion. I'm sure the developers would really appreciate your feedback as well as mine. And if you'd like to support my channel, hit subscribe, leave a like, comment, and share the video. I'd greatly appreciate that. And I thank you for watching my video. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me. And don't forget, the pale moth is always watching.